This is Robert Peters, CAO at NDPC. And once again, we've got the renowned,
oh, please,
the renowned Dr. Peter Finch, talking about some great work that's going on in West Valley School District out in Washington State. One thing that, we with Peter, and you guys have heard him on a number of occasions with NDPC. You've heard him talk about future focus. You've heard Peter talk about early learning. You've heard Peter talk about his innovation center. Now, let's begin to dig a little bit deeper and talk about ELL learners and special education students with special needs. Because, as we begin to look within our NDPC community, as we're looking at all students, all truly means all. And when it comes to students with special needs, that's to my own heart. My son has autism. So I truly understand as a parent, all truly means all. And Peter's doing some amazing work with children with special needs as well as ELL children. Talk with us about some of your initiatives out there, man.
Well, when you and I talked about, me sharing here, we said, well, ELL, English language learning students with disabilities, it really comes down to having students have access to the core curriculum.
Right.
And so the big picture is for our students with disabilities or students that are English language learners, we want them to be in the classroom with the core curriculum. And so we push the adults into the classroom. We're not pulling kids out of the classroom. So that's the big takeaway from what I'm saying here. It's we want to push adults in, don't pull kids out.
Exactly.
And so I do think having Chromebooks one-to-one gives us the opportunity that we can change the instructional model in the classroom. Mm-hmm. And so I see it in our district from pre-K to grade 12. Teachers are using a station rotation model where they have the kids working in different stations. One of the stations is a teacher doing small group instruction. Now, when you have specialists, you can have other small group going on as well. Right. So we have paraeducators that are funded by various categories. Mm-hmm. You have certificated resource teachers that come into the classroom. Right. And we also have a partnership with our local Yakima Valley College where we have student teachers that do a full year residency in our classrooms. And those teachers are majority bilingual. Wow. And so student teachers are in there. I've been in a classroom where I've seen it. I've seen 5 adults doing small group instruction and another station where kids are doing with their Chromebook, doing adaptive software where it's meeting the kids at their level of learning, what their need is. Mm-hmm. And so those 5 adults, it was the regular teacher, the resource room teacher, the student teacher, and 2 paraeducators. And I was thinking when I saw this, who wouldn't want their kid?
Right.
It's amazing. So that's happening in our classrooms. And I just think the takeaway, from this short little conversation here is push the adults in, don't pull the kids out.
Right. I like that, and as you were talking about, those adults, I was getting a visual and seeing children really having multiple adults inside the classroom, really working with them through, those instructional processes, man. And that's huge, Peter. Great work. One thing that I just want to echo, and I've said it over and over again, man. Peter Finch, West Valley School District, is doing some amazing work. I say from the boardroom to the classroom, children with disabilities, early learning, middle school, innovation center, great work at the high school. If you have any questions, any ideas, if you need any ideas, hit us up in the chat. We want to definitely connect with you and just share strategies. As a matter of fact, I'm in a hotel room in Poughkeepsie, New York. I'll be going to a middle school tomorrow, looking forward to being in Arlington Central School District and working with some great administrators. We're going to be bringing these great strategies to you, our NDPC community. And Peter, thank you so much for your ideas, man, your feedback, your input, brother, and just giving the NDPC community love, man. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right.